Hello. Walaikum salam, bhai. What? The new road has to be made in just 2 days. And you'll pay me 5 crores for that? Okay, okay, man. If I use the cheap quality material, I can get the road done in just 2 days. And I'm gonna get 5 crores for that. Yes.
Vote for RDP. Vote for RDP.
Good morning, Napoleons. I am the leader of the Road Development Party. Our party motto is to serve mankind and serve roads. Vote for me if you want a better road development.
Vote for the RDP. Vote for RDP.
Come, Grandpa, come. We have to reach the park before 6. Hello, RDP leader.
Hello.
Can you fit some rest benches along the roadside for my grandpa?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, ma'am.
What a traffic, man. So many potholes. Who is going to pay for my bicycle repair every day? Wait. You cannot cross this line. Don't you see this board? This is the toll plaza. First pay the toll tax for the road and then move forward. Now hurry up. Who made this rule? We are the Aam Aadmi, common man, and this is our road, and we make the rules.
Rules are made to break. Do you know some policemen are good friend of mine? They drink a cup of tea from my tea stall every day. Can you
Pay the toll tax first.
I am a national level sports person. I can't breathe while exercising in this polluted atmosphere. The pollution occurs due to increased number of vehicles and overpopulation. No empowerment. How tacky. Even the children have asthma and respiratory disorders.
Our workers are collecting trash twice a day and garbage regularly. But I don't know why these people throw plastics and use polythenes. It is the fault of a common man, not of an NMC workers. Because the government has sanctioned crores of rupees for the road development. But अय्यो सुविधा के लिए खेद है. Your road will be developed before the elections.
I think we can add some kind of designated bicycle lane and construct overbridges for to cut down traffic jams.
And we should also build especially able roads and ramps for people who are handicapped.
We should plant tulsi and neem plants along the roadside, and CCTV cameras should be installed in the signals.
I think the pavement should be made of the same material, or they should be deconstructed of asphalt, which is a very strong material and which lasts for approximately 35 years.
We will have to construct special streets for the hawker. We will have to construct special streets for the hawker and also cover so that they do not cover the road and avoid the traffic jam.
But we can't do it all alone.
We need the government support and financial assistance. This is the actual reality. This is the scenario of the roads of Nagpur. Therefore, we are here with our PPT, that is a PowerPoint presentation to describe and emphasize more on the topic. This was the stakeholders interview which we have carried out, and these are the percentage and the gradations given to us by the residents on the following amenities which they possess: water supply, drains and sanitation, pollution, street lighting, garbage accumulation, and parks and rec.
This is the urban planning. First, there's survey, then data collection, planning, construction, and in the end, review.
This is the road of the study which we have chosen. It is from Gandhinagar to LNC School Hill Road, opposite LNC School, M.A. Azhar Marg, Shivaji Nagar, Nagpur. The road is situated between the boundary of Prabhag 52 and 54. The road is a collector road.
These are actual photographs of our observation. The roads, as you can see, the roads are damaged. The roads have potholes. There's lack of designated bike or cycle lane and absence of speed bumps.
These are the problems which we have saw while we surveyed the roads, and these are the causes which we state for them. Biological pathogens within the house and its plot that we have selected. Water wash, vector-borne mosquitoes breeding in water, containers where households lack reliable piped water supply, chemical pollutants, indoor air pollution from stoves, heaters and fires, physical hazards, inadequate protection from air, rain and extreme accidental poisoning, household chemicals, neighborhood, no regular garbage collection service available, air pollution through burning, waste from motor vehicles.
Workplace, open water bodies from sewage, municipal pumps, and a pipe system. My city and municipality. Soil erosion from poor land development of the road, ecological damage from acid precipitation, ozone in air, dumping of toxic and hazardous waste of household on the road, pollution of surface water and groundwater from sewage, the biological pathogens in the water, mosquitoes breeding in the blocked drains, latrines in open septic tanks on the roadside. These are the obstructions on the road. There is presence of construction material and the garbage accumulation.
Footpath damage is also seen. Unpaved and broken footpath tiles, holes and open drains in between, which can lead to an injury to the pedestrians walking on the footpath. Accumulation of garbage on the footpath.
There are many obstructions on the road which are very dangerous for the pedestrians. Presence of exposed electrical wires, transformers, encroachment by hawkers and structures.
Another problem which we saw was improper street lighting. Street lights in bad condition, unhooded lamps were contributing to light pollution and street lights not working in the night. This situation can lead to accidents while the motorists are driving in the night.
Illumination along the road and on the footpath. Waste segregation is not performed at all, and the frequency of trash collection is very less.
This is the common side of garbage accumulation seen in Nagpur. Another obstruction which we found was a temple built on road, creating an obstruction for pedestrians and motorists. If we try to remove this temple as an obstruction, it would be hurting the religious sentiments of the people. So, this was such an obstruction which cannot be removed. And such obstructions remain in the streets.
This is our school.
Now we would like to perform a song for you all.
Presenting the Bal Janagara project for civic education. We, the students of Bhavan Vidya Mandir, Shri Krishna Nagar, are standing before you to present our work. Our team includes
Akshita Maski, Ganesha Mishra, Saloni Makarti, Ranjika Ranal, Vamika Markar, Mansi Kalvaya, Rohini Bode, Simran Pareti,
Isha Golwani, and myself Vedika Lohia as a group leader. Our aim was to select a road, interview the stakeholders, think of certain solution and make the road a better place.
This is the road that we have chosen. This is KDK College Road. The road lies between the Rajendra Square and the
residential areas to the industrial areas. For the details of the road, we met Mr. Hedau in Corporation Office at Nehru Nagar Zone. He gave us the measurements of different parameters of the road. For example, the length of the road is 700 meters. We also measured the road with a measuring device.
To know more about the problems of the road, we surveyed the various residents, including the business persons as well as the experts. We focused upon the particular set of questions we need to ask them, some of which include:
We asked them questions like what were the problems of the road, what did they feel about the road in their view, how is the water facility, street lighting facility, etc. We asked them to give individual scoring about different parameters of the road out of 10. Some of the parameters are water, vocabulary, street lighting, and also the final score. We took out the average of everybody's scoring and the results are as follows. Vocabulary scored the less marks, that is 3 out of 10. It is the area of major concern. The final score of the road given by the people is 7. These are some ways in which we carried out the survey.
he is the ex-ward councillor of our ward, Sir Tanaji Bandhe, and he is the MLA. We interviewed Mr. Tanaji Bandhe as he was an experienced person, but let me tell you, the present councillor of our ward is Mrs. Tanaji Bandhe. We also gave an appointment letter to Mr. Tanaji Bandhe so that we can have a talk with him. This is a photocopy of our letter. This is the newspaper cutting the councillor provided us with so that we can continue with our project. For instance, consider this girl as the ward councillor and we both as the person who are going to interview her. Namaste sir.
Namaste.
हमने आपके वार्ड के सारे रेजिडेंट्स का सर्वे दिया और हमने बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स जानी। उनमें से एक मुख्य प्रॉब्लम यह है कि हमारे घर के आगे की जो सीमेंटेड रोड है वो भी आधी पूरी बनी हुई है। इसकी वजह से न केवल ट्रैफिक को प्रॉब्लम होती है वरना रोज एक्सीडेंट भी बहुत सारे होते हैं।
दरअसल इसकी वजह यह है कि कॉर्पोरेशन से कंस्ट्रक्टर को पूरे पैसे ही नहीं दिए गए, इसीलिए उसने आधा ही काम किया है। इसके लिए कोर्ट में केस भी फाइल हुआ है, इसके लिए हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
जी ठीक है। और दूसरी मुख्य प्रॉब्लम यह है कि जो ड्रेन्स वगैरह है उनमें पूरा कचरा भर चुका है, मिट्टी भर चुकी है। इसकी वजह से जब बारिश का पानी गिरता है पूरे दुकानों में घुस जाता है क्योंकि ड्रेन सब उनको नहीं ले सकते हैं। इसकी वजह से प्रॉब्लम्स बहुत खड़ी होती है।
जी ऐसी बात है तो मैं कल ही अपने मजदूर को भेजता हूँ और वहाँ की ड्रेन साफ करवा लेता हूँ।
धन्यवाद। और तीसरी बहुत ही मुख्य प्रॉब्लम ये है कि जो स्ट्रीट वेंडर्स है सारे वो ट्रैफिक के लिए बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स खड़ी करते हैं। तो हमारे यहाँ पे खाली मैदान पड़ा है, आप उस मैदान में क्या उसको शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं?
ये प्रॉब्लम पहले भी हमारे पास आ चुकी है, लेकिन वहाँ के वेंडर्स ने गवर्नमेंट से एक लीगल परमिशन ली है जिससे उस रोड पे लोग बैठ सकते हैं।
जी
हम आपको कुछ सजेशन देना चाहते हैं, जैसे मोबाइल की तार जमीन के नीचे रह सकती है जिससे कि पेड़ उगाने में ज़्यादा जगह मिले और अब हर एक घर को एक डस्टबिन प्रोवाइड करें। बात यह है कि वहाँ के लोगों को कुछ सिविक सेंस है ही नहीं। इससे पहले भी हमने वहाँ रेलिंग्स लगवाई थी, लेकिन लोग वहाँ उसका लोहा चुरा चुरा के ले जाते थे और उसे बेच देते थे, तो इसमें हमारी कोई गलती नहीं है। मेरे पास इसके लिए एक उपाय है, जो भी लोग आपका रोड साफ रखने में मदद करे आप उनको एक अवार्ड दीजिए और हम कुछ पेड़ उगाना चाहते हैं। जी जरूर, मेरे पास कुछ सैपलिंग्स पड़ी है, आप उन्हें ले जाकर उस ग्राउंड में लगवा सकते हैं और मैं कल अपने मजदूर भी भेज दूंगा जो वहाँ खुदाई कर देंगे, फिर आप अपने प्लांट्स आराम से लगा सकते हैं। जी। After carrying out the surveys, we conclude some of the positives and negatives. Some of the plus points are necessary shops such as medical shops and toy shops. An auto stand is near Jagmage Square. This is the major plus point that the road is cemented. There is a vegetable market which enables the need of the residents.
Now it's time to look some of the negatives of the road. Open drains and drains full of garbage is there so that the rainwater does not flow inside and it goes into the shops and homes, which there is a loss of groceries and property. Broken
emergency van, sanitation and garbage over there so that animals are attracted to it and it's obstructions of vehicles and also leads to traffic jam. Stray dogs and cows are roaming on the road and obstructions for vehicles. Parking problem, the vehicles parked on the road, there's a great loss of space over the road. Obstructions such as vendors and shops are there. Street lights not in the proper conditions, working and not working. Child labor is a major problem. Children are seen working in the tea stalls and vegetable markets on the road.
Now it's the time to tell you about certain solution. We have realized that the people are going through many difficulties and problems. So some of the solutions that we implemented are:
We planted trees which the councillor had given to us, which will reduce the air pollution in the area.
we planted the trees in the presence of the head police officer of Nandangan police station.
We also planted the trees in the presence of the councillor. We also organized an awareness program through which we can create awareness among the people and the children.
We pasted posters at different places on the road in order to create awareness.
We also created awareness among people through social media like Facebook.
We provided dustbin to the people in front of their house and some polythene bags so that they don't throw the garbage on the divider. The councillor sent some workers in order to clean the garbage which was lying on the pavement. These workers are cleaning the garbage. The solution that we suggested are as follows.
We thought of the street lights and traffic signals should be used by solar energy so that we can save electricity.
And the rickshaw puller should wear the shirts of fluorescent color radium shirts to avoid the chances of accidents.
We also thought of putting cameras on the street lights so that we can have a check on accidents and crimes.
And we suggested that we should plant medicinal or fruity trees instead of just planting shady trees.
Now this is a redesigned map in which we have shown all the streets clean and we also have planted trees here and all the dividers are clean and the environment is very clean.
Experience. It was a wonderful experience. We met different people and learned the different problems they faced in their day-to-day life. I hope now the residents are happy and feel safe and secure. Our mindsets have changed through this project and now we think ourselves capable of being future active citizens. Also, we got a very positive response from everyone. Now we will show you our awareness program clip.
देखिए, यह नागपुर का नक्शा। यहाँ पे हमारा रोड
बनी रहेगी और इन्वायरमेंट को भी कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी और ना ही शहर में ज़्यादा बैड एयर आपको नजर आएंगे। तो आपको सार्वजनिक रूप से कचरा ना फेंका करें। आजकल हम अपने मोहल्ले में देखते हैं कि बहुत सारे क्राइम पर गलत चीजें जैसी घटनाएं घटती हैं। इसलिए हम आपसे निवेदन करते हैं कि आप खुद में सतर्क
The word street is incomplete without the word.
Pick up the litter and let the earth litter.
तरक्की के सपने अधूरे प्रकृति की रक्षा से होंगे पूरे।
Drive your car gently on the road. Make sure it is broad and no animals on the road. Throw the waste, be wise on the road. Make sure it's not a load and no garbage on the road. Pollution don't make in the air above the road. Make sure you plant trees like your abode. And there is greenery all over the road.
हम सब स्टूडेंट्स आज एक स्ट्रीट प्ले प्रेजेंट करने वाले हैं और हर एक स्टूडेंट रोड की व्यवस्था और दशा के बारे में बताएंगे।
मैं यह सड़क से जा रहा था, इतना ऊबड़ खाबड़ रोड क्या बताऊं, इतने सारे गड्ढे। मैंने एक बार देखा कि एक लड़का अपनी साइकिल से जा रहा था और अचानक सामने एक बड़ा सा गड्ढा आ गया, बेचारा गिर पड़ा।
हाँ, सच कहा तुमने। कोई उस पे थूके तो कोई उस पे कूड़ा फेंके, क्या उसे दर्द नहीं होता होगा? सड़क हमारी कितनी सहायता करता है, हमें हमारी मंजिल तक पहुंचाती है। छी, आज हम मनुष्य ने उसकी पता नहीं क्या दशा कर दी है।
यह सब सिर्फ इसी कारण नहीं बल्कि भ्रष्टाचार के कारण भी है। इतना भ्रष्टाचार, कोई आओ और रोको इसे।
सच कहा दोस्त तुमने। लोग पैसे की लालच में आकर सस्ता और घटिया सामान रोड बनाने में खरीदते हैं ताकि उनका पैसा बचे और उन्हें नए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट मिल सके।
अरे तुम क्या कर रहे हो? इस शहर की जिम्मेदार नागरिक होने के नाते तुम्हारे कर्तव्य नहीं बनता कि तुम इस शहर को सुंदर और स्वच्छ रखो।
अरे भाई क्या फर्क पड़ता है, इतना सा क्या रोड को अस्वच्छ बना देगा, छोड़ो भी ना यार।
यानी इसका मतलब ये है कि तुम इस रोड पे थूको और कचरा फेंको। ये रोड हमारे खिलाफ है और अगर हम सब लोग यही सोचकर आगे बढ़े तो एक दिन हो जाएगा, देश का कल्याण हो जाएगा।
हाय राम, क्या होगा इस शहर के नागरिकों का? हमें ही कुछ उपाय सोचने पड़ेंगे।
हाँ, हमारे पास कुछ उपाय हैं।
जरूर कहो।
क्यों ना हम हर रोड पर सीसीटीवी कैमरास लगा दें, जिससे जो भी कूड़ा फेंकेगा या थूकेगा वो कैमरा में कैद हो जाएगा और अगले दिन न्यूज़पेपर में उसकी तस्वीर छाप दी जाएगी।
हम पेड़ पौधे भी तो लगा सकते हैं। इसके दो फायदे हैं। पहला, इससे नॉइज पोल्यूशन रुकता है और दूसरा कि हम इससे स्वच्छ और सुंदर बना सकते हैं अपनी रोड को।
हम हर रोड पर पब्लिक टॉयलेट्स भी तो बना सकते हैं ताकि जो भी लोग गंदी करते हैं, रोड के कोनों को गंदे करते हैं, वो पब्लिक टॉयलेट में जा सकते हैं। और हम गाड़ी चलाते वक्त हमारी सेफ्टी के लिए हम हेलमेट्स और सीट बेल्ट भी लगा सकते हैं।
हम रोड को हर कुछ महीनों में वापस से लेवल भी तो कर सकते हैं ताकि रोड उभड़ खाबड़ भी ना रहे और एक्सीडेंट्स भी ना हो।
वैसे तो कई सारे उपाय हैं, पर सबसे जरूरी ये है कि आप सब लोग अपनी सोच को बदलें और ट्रैफिक रूल्स को फॉलो करें। और अगर आप लोगों को अपने देश के लिए कुछ करना है तो फिर रोड को सुधारने का प्रयास करें। A small message from our side to you all to make aware.
You yourself can change your city.
Thank you. Now we are going to present two songs. One song is The Road is Saying about his bad feelings, and another song is to take efforts to make the road good. Thank you.
खाना खा के देखो कैसे कचरा मुझ पर फेंका रे, गंदा गंदा खाकर मुझ पर थूक भी तो फेंका रे।
अच्छा रोड बनकर मैंने जब दूसरों की मदद की, इन लोगों ने मुझे ठोकर मारी, मुझको बिगाड़ दिया रे। ये सब जुल्म हुआ है बहुत, अच्छा व्यवहार किया बहुत। कब तक सहूंगा ये जुल्म यार, तो कुछ करो यार। अच्छी बात, अच्छी 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 बात, अच्छी बात।
रोड पर थोड़ा पैसा लगाकर, भ्रष्टाचार पर रोक लगाकर, इस पर थोड़ा ध्यान देकर, रोड को थोड़ा अच्छा बनाकर, इस मौके को ना गवाकर, कहो सारे सेंटर पॉइंटर्स, रास्तों को सुधार बोलो, क्लीन द रोड, मेक द रोड, सेव द रोड, clean the road, make the road, save the road, and do this always, and do this always. Aajao center pointers, don't miss it by chance, don't miss it by chance. Thank you. Now we all are going to present a PPT presentation. Thank you. Our civic project. From Centrepoint School, Vardhman Nagar, as a part of our Service Before Self Club. Our group name is The Road Leaders, as we lead the road. Introduction of the road. Our road was Central Avenue Road from Vardhman Nagar Petrol Pump Square to Vaishno Devi Square. Ward number of the road? 34. There were two corporators, Chetna Tang and Devendra Meher. Type of the road? Collector road. These are the parameters on which we have judged our road. Length of the road? 213.63636 meter. Breadth of one side? 9 meter. Breadth of both the sides including 18 meter. Travel lane 4.5 meter and parking lane 2.5 meter and footpath 2 meter, and BRTS lane is not present in our road. Some problems on the road. The road is not properly leveled. The garbage is dumped on the opposite sides of the road. There are scarcity of dustbins. Lack of benches on the footpath to sit. No zebra crossing. Due to breaking of traffic signals, a lot of accidents occur. Two-wheelers and cycles being parked on the footpath, which is an obstruction for people walking on it. Pedestrian walkability assessment. This is the table on which we have marked the scores. Status for yes, points for yes. Status for no, points for no. Transformer junction box on footpath not present, so no gets 1 point. Pedestrian crossing not there, no gets another 1 point. Garbage on footpath, yes. Signal and traffic assistance, no. Wheelchair friendliness, no. Trees, yes. Rest benches, no. Barricade at edge of footpath, yes. Footpath surface paved or tiled, yes. Some more. Footpath on one side of the road, yes. Footpath present on both the sides, yes. Footpath of width more than 1 meter, yes. That is of 2 meter. Footpath level higher than road surface, yes. Parking on footpath, yes. It is an obstruction on the road. Shops and hawkers on footpath, yes. Footpath obstruction, construction, yes. Footpath obstruction, bus stop or auto stand not present. Manhole on footpath, yes. We took some interview of the people of the road. Some are residents and some are street vendors and shopkeepers. And according to them, their reply was 50% good and 50% bad. This is the interview of a shopkeeper. We asked him some questions. He was quite happy with the condition of the road, but the main problem of him was garbage. This was the interview of a resident. We wrote a letter to the operator of the road and we also personally met with her. So this is the letter which we wrote. Respected ma'am, I am speaking from Vardhaman Nagar Square to Vaishno Devi Square. Ma'am, the road is not properly leveled. Vehicles are parked on the footpath which is constructed for walking. There isn't a single bench for the old as well as young people to sit. Though the road is clean, the garbage is dumped at different corners of the road. This happens due to the lack of dustbins. Dustbins should be kept at some distances so that the cleanliness is always maintained. Secondly, the traffic signals are not followed at all. The traffic police is not doing this part of work properly. He should ask for fine if he sees anyone breaking the traffic rule and continuing to drive constantly. It is a request to you, ma'am, from our side to try to change the environment by taking certain strict actions. Thank you.
This was the feedback of the corporator which I got, and she explained me also, and she had written that she cannot work upon the main roads. For working upon that, she have to take the help of the MLAs or the state government or the NIT, and she can work upon the small streets behind the houses. She can repair any problems on that small streets.
These are some of the solutions we have found out for our problem. CCTV cameras should be installed. Trees should be planted along the roadside. Public toilets should be set up on every road. Dustbin should be placed on the side of every road. The road should be frequently leveled. The hawkers should be moved to the other side of the road, and the footpath should be obstruction free.
What is urban planning and what we understood? Urban planning is a branch of architecture that focuses on organizing metropolitan areas. This practice was developed to correct the problems caused by cities expanding spontaneously without planning. City planning aims to provide a safe, organized, and enjoyable home and work life for residents. In late 20th century, the term sustainable development has come to represent an ideal outcome in the sum of all planning codes.
These are the names of our group members, as you have heard earlier.
Friends, we all are very familiar with the term urban planning. So friends, what is actually urban planning? Urban planning is a planning in which a town or a city is developed with all the necessary amenities. These amenities include safer roads, proper stability of the road, street lights, washrooms, greenery, and etc.
Understanding urbanization is necessary to understand what the present aspects of the city are and what possible changes could be considered to make them a great place to live. This is where the urban planners contribute. Urban planners help us to build great cities so that we have enough place to live, work, and have fun.
Friends, we are going to show our journey from the starting of the project till the end of project through the script. So let us enjoy the script. For scene 1, our respected facilitator ma'am, Vanishri ma'am, introduced us to this project. So let us see this interaction.
Good morning, students.
Good morning, class.
I am a facilitator of an NGO that is Bal Janagraha. Bal Janagraha is an NGO which works for the betterment of the city. I have also chosen your school for this project. This project is all about urban planning. The steps which you will be following are: first, identify the role for the project; second, carry out surveys and gather information; third, analyze information; and fourth, solution and then action. But don't forget and remember, with the great powers comes the great responsibility. So, who are interested in this project? Okay, all the best for your project and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
After getting introduced to this project, we started our project, we conducted surveys and interacted with the people with the localites of the road. We went to MIDC office, that is Water Tax Department, and surveyed the Deputy Engineer of the Subdivision, Mr. Gargani. Scene 2.
morning, sir. We, the students of St. Xavier's High School, are here to ask you some questions regarding this road.
Sir, what are the problems faced by our department?
As you must have seen, vehicles are parked in the no parking zone.
Any other problem, sir?
Yes, garbage is also a problem on the road.
So, do you suggest any solution for this?
Yes, dustbin should be maintained for the garbage and for parking zones should be made.
Thank you, sir.
To transform our ideas into reality, we also interacted with many officials. These officials also include Deputy Tehsildar of the region and Traffic Police Inspector of the region. So, scene 3. So let us see the interaction which we had with the Deputy Tehsildar of the region, Sir Sriram Mundara.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, students.
We are here to ask you some solutions for the problems which we are facing on our residence road.
You all can start with your problems.
So my first question is, sir, there are many traffic problems, like there is no traffic signal and no zebra crossings, which cause accidents.
See, actually this is the department of traffic department, and this department is looked over by traffic police. So, as you all said the problems, I'll try my best to give you all the help necessary for this project. And as there is too much pollution on the road also, I will be giving you.
We are the CDS Bal Janagrais and we are here to deliver our presentation on I Changed My Nap Code, the civic project named Abhyankar Road, our road, the tender survey. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I am Saili Gulani leading my group and these are my teammates.
I am Mahima Kadri. I am Karishma Durga.
I am Prajakta Mashirka.
I am Kumti Chandar.
I am Vedika Vanka.
Myself Vibhuti.
Myself Ashlesha Goswami.
Myself Jasmine. Position please. Not their problems. We have selected Abhyankar Road, which lies in heart of Dhadoli, and it is known for it is mainly known for its connectivity to the complex, to the commercial complexes, stationaries, schools, gardens, hospitals, and etc. It is a collector road, and the name of the ward is JL Ward number 51. The first task was to do the data collection. So we done by carrying out the survey of the Abhyankar Road, and secondly, creation of data log as per as stakeholders interview.
Survey of Abhyankar Road. Geographical parameters of Abhyankar Road. Measures above the road and measures below the road.
So let's start our survey. Okay. Yeah, finally we came to the Abhyankar Road. So let's start our study.
Yeah, let's start with physical parameters.
Yeah.
First, take the length and breadth of the road first.
Yeah, so first we will take the length of the road. Please note down. Yeah.
We have divided our road into 6 junctions. The total length of the road is 800 meters.
Now let's do the breadth of the road.
Yeah. The total breadth of the road is 15.40 meters, including the footpaths on both the sides.
And the walking lane and the travel lane is only 9.40 meters.
Measures above the road. As you already know that we have divided our road into 6 junctions. The first junction starts from JL Road to Ramakrishna Math. The second junction is Chithale Marg. The third junction is Balraj Marg. The fourth junction is Khare Marg. The fifth junction is Banerjee Marg, and the sixth is Niharia Square. The width of the footpath as an average is 3.0 meters. But in some cases, especially in the Balraj Marg, we can see that the width of the footpath is 0.85 meters.
Okay, the physical parameters above the road are over. So let's do below the road.
Yeah.
Okay, we can see there the telephone ducts. It means the telephone lines goes underground.
Yeah.
And there we can see the water supply also, right?
And see the tap is there.
Yeah, water supply, right?
Yeah.
And then footpath we can see that hole. So it means the storm drainage water is also there. Next, previous slide.
Type of services. Water supply line. It's 1.0 meter below the ground level. Telephone or cable line in ducts is 1.5 meter below the ground level. Electric underground line, it's above the ground. Truck sewer line is behind the road and strong drainage are on the both sides. It's 0.60 meters below the ground level.
Yeah, let's carry out the survey.
See that tap is open.
We should fix it. Yeah, please.
We try to prevent the overflowing of tap.
Done. Hey, look, the trash can on the footpath. We should clean up it. Then let's go.
We try to prevent the obstruction on the footpath by picking up the garbage.
Now the physical parameters above the road, below the road are over. So yeah. So look, there is a residential school there. Yeah. Good morning, auntie. Good morning. Please here.
Auntie, we are the students of City School and we have got a project from the Janaka NGO, which is from Bangalore, in which we have to select one road and tell the good and bad qualities of that road. So shall we have something to you?
आंटी, how is the water supply in this road?
वाटर सप्लाई वो तो बहुत अच्छा है, पर रेनी सीजन्स में सीवर लाइन का पानी पूरा बैक आता है, जिससे बहुत गंदी स्मेल आती है।
Then how is the pollution?
पॉल्यूशन उसकी तो बात मत कर। हमारे अभ्यंकर रोड पर हॉस्पिटल्स है, स्कूल्स है, जिसकी वजह से बहुत ट्रैफिक होता है, हॉर्न स्मोक्स बहुत ज़्यादा।
और आंटी गार्बेज
इस तो बहुत है उसकी हालत, मतलब रोड आपको हर जगह फुटपाथ पे, रोड पे, घर के सामने हर जगह कचरा मिलेगा, जिसकी वजह से अभयंकर और भयंकर रोड प्रिडिक्ट हो रहा है।
और आंटी स्ट्रीट लाइट्स कैसी है रोड पे?
स्ट्रीट लाइट्स का कोई मेजर प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट 2-3 लाइट्स कभी वर्क नहीं करती है प्रॉपर।
आपके पार्क्स एंड रेस्टरूम्स?
पार्क्स, हमारा धंतोली गार्डन बहुत अच्छा है, पर वहाँ के वॉशरूम्स बिल्कुल अच्छे नहीं हैं और सिक्योरिटी तो बिल्कुल नहीं है।
और ड्रेन्स और सैनिटेशन कैसा है?
ड्रेन्स एंड सैनिटेशन की तो हालत खराब है, मैनहोल्स, पॉटहोल्स, गटर्स ओपन, बहुत गंदी स्मेल आती है, बहुत गंदी।
और वोकैबुलरी
बिल्कुल चलने की जगह है, ना रोड पे ना फुटपाथ पे।
हाँ बेटा, रोड पे देखो तो गड्ढे ही गड्ढे और फुटपाथ पे देखो तो एनक्रोचमेंट और ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन। चले तो चले कहाँ?
थैंक यू आंटी, हम आपके प्रॉब्लम्स को ज़रूर नोट करेंगे।
चलो स्टेक होल्डर्स के तो हो गए, वो ऑफिशियल्स के लेते हैं। सबसे पहले सैनिटरी इंस्पेक्टर मिस्टर खोले, राइट, उनसे। फिर कॉर्पोरेटर संदीप जोशी, उनसे। फिर अपने असिस्टेंट म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर मिस्टर मोरोले।
और हम लोग असिस्टेंट जूनियर
इंजीनियर ऑफ आवर रोड के लिए। हाँ, चलो अपने अब ऑफिशियल्स के भी हो गए। भैया कचरे वाले भैया प्लीज रुकिए, हमें एक्चुअली आपसे इंटरव्यू लेना था। हम सीडीएस स्कूल के बच्चे हैं और हमने एक प्रोजेक्ट लिया है, सिविक प्रोजेक्ट, जिसमें हमें अपने रोड का सर्वे करके हमें आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछने हैं और फिर हमारा रीडिजाइन रोड बनाना है। तो क्या आप हमें हेल्प करेंगे?
अंकल, क्या आप हमें बता सकते हैं कि आपकी टाइमिंग्स क्या है?
बेटा मैं सुबह 6 बजे से 8 बजे तक आता हूँ। और आप भैया रोज आते हो? हाँ रोज आता हूँ। और भैया लोग आपको कोऑपरेट करते हैं, कचरा देते हैं या फिर नहीं? क्या बताओ, बहुत हालत खराब है, लोग तो सुनते ही नहीं है और ऊपर से गवर्नमेंट भी हमें ही कोसती है कि हम लोग रोड को ठीक से साफ नहीं करते।
ओके अंकल, हम आपके प्रॉब्लम्स को ज़रूर नोट करेंगे।
हाँ बेटा, आप लोग बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, ऐसे ही अपनी सिटी को क्लीन और अच्छा रखना।
थैंक यू अंकल।
Creation of data law as per stakeholders interview. Water, drains and sanitation, pollution and street lighting, garbage, parks and restrooms, and walkability and footpath. These are some of the major problems that we have come through.
Okay, finally your data log is created. पर यार 7 ही पॉइंट मिले 17 में से। अब penetrated scope to get improved यार, सच में। चलो।
Yes, our data log has been created, but as you can see that from the 17 we have got only 7. That means a very penetrated scope to get improved. Problem identification.
implications and causes for the problem.
This is the existing road. सबसे पहले फुटपाथ lot of encroachment, manholes not covered. From Mehadia Square, वहाँ पे सबसे ज़्यादा रश होता है. No traffic signals, no pedestrian signals, and here we can see the parking is on the road. Means यहाँ पे hospitals है. We can see Avanti Hospital here. So Avanti Hospital में भी हॉस्पिटल अपने फुटपाथ को कवर करके रखा है फॉर द पार्किंग. सो यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे गाड़ियाँ बीच में आई है. दैट्स व्हाई इट क्रिएट्स अ रश. एंड देन वी कैन सी हियर द फुटपाथ आर uneven, untied. The standards are not right. Means the height of footpath it's above 30 centimeter. And here in each junction there are no zebra crossings and nothing. This is the existing condition of our road.
The causes for the problems are lack of maintenance, lack of awareness among stakeholders, no regular practice to provide distribution boxes of electrical and telephone. The height of the footpath is more than 15 centimeter, very uncomfortable to mount. Not included in the design of the footpath. Unavailability of space, lack of planning, no implementation of strict regulations.
So yeah, अब तो existing condition ऐसी है. We have to something propose to our road. We have to redesign it. So let's see our redesigned road. In our redesigned road, we will start with Mehadia Square from starting. As here it's too much rush, so we have proposed some traffic signals here. And by looking at it, the width of the road is only 9.40 meters. Both sides of the footpath means there are 3 meters and 3 meters. So we are proposing here to abolishing the garden side footpath, and till garden we are allotting parking. And then from here, both sides of parking will be available. And for hospitals, they have to provide their own parking. And then here we can see in each junction there are zebra crossings plus pedestrian signals, and then parking allotment is also there till garden. Then we can see coming on the footpath. The footpath on the existing condition, we can see the footpath were uneven and cracked. And here we can see the manholes are covered, barricades are there, ramps are there for the senior citizens, which will result as senior friendliness. And also ramps and barricades are also proposed. So this is our redesign.
Key activities undertaken: creating awareness among stakeholders, discussing the key issues with officials and corporators, writing letters to mayor, commissioner, editor of newspapers for a solution. We have creating awareness among people by acting the drama in the garden, the Dhantori garden. These are some of the glimpses of our involvement in the project.
Long roads full of potholes, drainage are there because nobody cares. That's right, nobody cares. Gutters are not bad because in socialism we seriously lag back. That's right, lag back. The road itself says, please help me, or else the road would overtake me. Being the main road, these are the problems. When asked about it, people say, don't have any options. That's right. Don't have any options. Don't have any options. Heart of Nagpur, the Abhyankar road. Save it or it will be in the silent mode. That's right. In the silent